You're good.
I just feel dumb talking to a camera in front of somebody. All right, today, maintenance day. We're going to change both the fuel filters, the oil filter, and top off all the fluids, and get the truck ready to roll. I am not the most organized of people when it comes to my shop. It took me 5 minutes just to find my oil pan. And I gotta raise the truck up because, like I said, I don't fit underneath this thing without a ramp, so I am just too thick of a person. So on ramps we go, under we go. See why I need the ramps? With the ramps, I barely fit underneath here. I got maybe 2.5, 3 inches. No, I don't need to tighten it. Need to loosey-goosey it. Alright.
For a second, I thought that was a pole.
We'll let that drain, and in the meantime, we'll go loosen the oil filter and get that removed.
Don't hurt yourself.
Oh man. Try not to. Okay. With these new Dodges, you gotta have a special socket to get these fuel filters and oil filters off the 28mm. I had to special order this off Amazon. Nothing can be standard anymore. Everything's gotta be proprietary. Goodness gracious. Okay, I'm gonna need to get a bigger wrench. 1 second. There we go. Cheater bar. That's ridiculous. Golly. Man, okay. So what I had to do is find my adapter from 3/8 to 1/2 inch. And I use my breaker bar. Hopefully that'll do the trick. I don't want to put too much torque on it because I don't know if these are plastic or not. But I'm sure. It doesn't really sound like plastic, but it looks like plastic. Oh, okay. Okay, broke it loose. Now, switch back over to the smaller socket, which that's on the tailgate. Goodness gracious, that was ridiculous. And why put that back on during the last oil change, all I did was I just went snug. Oh, I just heard the suction break. Maybe that's what the problem was. Okay, got the top off. Okay, that was a mess. Now this filter is just supposed to wiggle out. Oh, okay, that wasn't too bad. Interesting. Kind of a neat design. I love it and hate it at the same time. But that'll release the suction and let the oil, yeah, I can see it going back down in there. I don't know if you can see down in there, but the oil was about 3 inches from the top, and it's slowly draining towards the bottom, and I can actually hear it running back into the pan underneath the truck. So we'll get this cleaned up, get a new filter in it, get some more oil in it, and then move on to the other fluids and fuel filter. While the oil is draining, I'm going to top off the washer fluid. I want no contamination in there. I've got chickens in the shop. Oh, that's power steering. Where did my washer fluid go? Oh, it's right here in front of me. Duh. I went with this Rain-X Platinum Premier windshield washer fluid, good to negative 35 degrees, because it's been cold up in Indiana this last couple of weeks. I don't know if you've noticed or not, but I don't need my stuff freezing up. And I used a lot of this fluid this last week, so it's pretty low. Might as well, since I'm home, just get the maintenance done, top everything off. Oh, this might take half a gallon. Or 3/4. Or 15/16 of a gallon. While we're waiting for the oil to drain, let me introduce you to my cameraman. This is my son Tyler.
Hi.
So he's the cameraman for today. I did order a tripod and a mic, which here, take these paper towels.
Okay.
Which the tripod will be here this afternoon, and the mic is supposed to be here on the 8th. It's the 6th right now. There you go. Oh, the chickens have left the coop. Good. What are you doing there, girl? I tell you what, these leghorns, they lay some massive eggs. I mean, you know the jumbo eggs you get in the store? Twice that size. These girls poop out some massive rooster bullets. I tell you what. What are you doing, girl? Where are you going? Where are you going? Bye-bye. Look back in her. Oh, she's still trickling a little bit. Tyler.
Oh.
Did you fart?
No? Oh, the bird pooped.
Where? Am I in it?
Yeah.
Am I in the bird poop?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh, that smells so bad. That's disgusting. Grab me a paper towel.
Okay.
Oh, it's right behind you. Right behind you. Turn around. There you go. That would be behind you. Throw me that thing.
There you go. It's on you as well.
It's on me?
Yeah.
That's, ugh, I hate chickens in my shop. Ugh, ugh. Why does it smell so bad? Oh. I want to throw up in my mouth a little bit. Goodness gracious, that is so horrible. I thought you farted for a second there.
It took me a minute. I was like, what smells? And I was like, oh, it's that.
Oh, it's horrible. Okay. Okay, good. I can get out of here now.
Yay.
Oh, man. Squeeze this oil out of here. Good thing I'm in my work clothes.
Yeah.
Oh, I can feel the liquid of the poop going into my shirt and into my shoulder.
Okay.
All right. I think I'm done gagging and throwing up my mouth a little bit. My eyes are still watering. Yeah, that was disgusting. That was the ugh. I can take a lot of things. I've gutted deer, elk. I've butchered hogs. Never had a problem. But that was disgusting. That was absolutely, oh my goodness. Ugh. I don't think I've smelled anything that rank in my life. Okay.
You thought I was bad.
We'll get the new filter put in, the new gasket put in. Okay, just snaps in there. I might have to go get my hook tool. Give me 1 second. Okay, got my hook tool. Look at this thing. This old gasket out of here.
I forget about that gasket.
Yeah, pretty important. I mean, I'm sure it's probably still good, but they give you a new one.
Why not use it?
Why not? Yeah, exactly. Might as well use it. And I am just absolutely destroying the top of this thing.
Really?
Okay, just gonna clean up the top of this real quick because I guess my nickname, besides Mule Skinner, is Pigpen. So that's just snug. And that's all it needs. I don't know why it was so dang tight last time. But we got the oil filter swapped out, oil drained. We'll go ahead and get our 3 gallons of oil in. I buy this Rotella T6 off of Amazon, and I get my oil delivered to my house. I get 3 gallons for 65 bucks. And I don't have to leave the house to get it. I can just open my front door and there it is. Should be putting 5W30 in, but I don't have any. Alright, 3 gallons. Going in. chickens are just tearing stuff up. They're little raptors.
They kind of are like little raptors. Oh, that went down.
Yeah, this will drink all this up, no problem. If I can get it aimed right at the center of the hole, it doesn't fill the funnel up. But yeah, so this is yeah, that ain't going anywhere. The ring fell off at the top.
Oh. Well, there's the ring. Try and get that. Yep.
So like I was saying, this is something I do every 10 to 12,500 miles. Now, the recommended is actually 15,000 from Stellantis, but I'm pretty sure that's under just normal everyday driving. I don't think that's right for full towing. So just to be safe, now I do want to get an oil analysis someday. I think they're like $40 or $60, and there's several companies that do them. I know Hot Shots is one of them. Oh, that was 3 gallons down the hatch pretty quick.
Yep.
Okay. Oil is done. We'll get this pulled off the blocks. And so we've got the oil done. We've got the windshield washer fluid topped off. All the other fluids were good. And we've been doing this, maybe 20 minutes. It doesn't take long with these new ones for the oil change. The fuel filter change is what is a pain in the butt. Let me see that. The fuel filters, there's 2 of them right there, you see them. And they're behind a lot of stuff. You see them down in there. They're easy to get to, but you can only get about 1 or 2 clicks on a ratchet, and it just takes forever to get the thing unthreaded. But I mean, I don't know what else to do. I don't have one of those battery powered ratchet wrench, which I think I might buy one just for fuel filters. But right now I'm just going to use what I got. Just use a wrench and just a 1/16 of a turn at a time. That's what I'm going to have to do.
Time for the scary part. No, I'm just kidding. And okay. Stop. That should be good. Good.
Okay. Oh, I'm on the back one. I always like do the back one first for some reason. I think it's because it's the hardest one, but it turns, but it's just slow. And I get maybe 3 clicks. And you just keep pressure on it. It'll turn, but you just gotta hold that pressure like it's held on with a rubber gasket or something, you know?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. I can get 5 clicks, but this one's got short clicks. And you just slowly turn it. 16th or 32nd of a turn at a time until it releases from that gasket. Like I said, this is where I would really like to have that battery powered wrench. I can just hold it and let it do the turning. But we'll come back when I get both of these broke loose. Okay, see what I'm talking about here. It is barely moving. Get another bite on it. It's just so slow. That's what I'm talking about right there.
There we go.
Okay. All right. Got the front one broke loose now, as well as the back. And once again, I forgot my paper towels. Move, chicken. Okay, once I got those loose, there's two little, see the camera real quick. There's two little yellow knobs. There's one there and one there. You got to turn those counterclockwise a quarter turn to drain the fuel out of the filter housings. And sometimes you need a screwdriver to get them to turn. And I'm gonna need a screwdriver. All right, I grab a screwdriver. We'll catch back with you in just a second. Screwdriver here. Now, I just finagle my way down into here. The problem is getting your hand in there and seeing what you're doing at the same time. There we go. Quarter turn. Oh, I can hear it. Sounds like he's taking a piss. Okay, I'm gonna crack at the next one now. Okay, go ahead and go underneath there. All right. Okay, let's crack open the next one. Now, we'll let those filter housings drain and then close them off, pull out the filters, replace the filters, put the caps back on, done. Yeah, I really scratched up my finger crawling underneath this thing. There's just no room underneath this truck. With my four-wheel drive Dodge I had, my 06, I could crawl underneath the truck and have plenty of room for activities, but this one, man, I can barely make it past the step. Of course, when I was underneath the other truck, I was 165 pounds. Now I'm 215 pounds and just stacked, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that's just the difference between a two-wheel drive and a four-wheel drive. And this one's set up for heavy hauling too. The other truck was only a 3/4 ton extended cab short bed. So I mean, it was my off-road truck basically. This one's never seen dirt except for the dirt that it takes to get from my shop to the road, which is like 75 yards. That's it. That's the most dirt this truck has ever seen. Sounds like it's done draining, so what we're gonna do now, pull these housing covers off all the way. And I just set them up there. Big one. There's two sizes. There's a bigger one and a smaller one. And I hate working with gloves on, so those are coming off. I'll do the back one first, which is the bigger of the two. See if I can. They come out pretty easy. There we go. There's the big one. Put the big one back in. It just goes in, you just press it, you'll feel it seat where it needs to go. And push it in. Oh, you hear that click? Now you know it's in. And we'll take the smaller one out. That was holding some fuel. You turn them upside down, the fuel sits in that bowl, and you don't get any leaks. So that's a nice little handy feature. Once you flip it over, it's not just going to drip all over the place. I kind of like that about these. It's got that bowl built into the bottom. When you pull it out, let it drain for a second, flip it over, that fuel just sits down in there and doesn't keep dripping all over your shop.
Yeah.
Over your floor. A little filter goes in. See if you can hear it click. Did you hear that?
Yep.
And then get new O-ring gaskets for the top. Small one, big one. I do the big one first. And we'll thread that back on. Just gonna get it started for now. And to get these off, I just run it up, and it puts some slack at the top. And I can just grab it. My fingers or a screwdriver or something. Peel them off. And then that one's on. And then we'll tighten those down, and then fuel filters will be done. I'll cycle the ignition 3 times just to get those filled back in, and then it'll start right up. I'll get back with you when I get these tightened down. Okay, so oil change is complete, fuel filter change is complete. Topped off the washer fluid. All I got left to do is put my tools back away. Anytime I use a tool on the truck, that tool stays in the truck. So, that way I'm not without.
I didn't know if you were going
And
back
then, hi.
Hi! I didn't know if you were going back in the house.
Thank you. My wife Connie.
What's up?
So, like I said, anytime I use a tool, I just make sure, or use the tool on the truck, it stays in the truck. These go in this toolbox up here. And so, let me see that. So in this toolbox, I keep things I don't use very often, like the battery charger, soft shackles in case I get stuck, adapters, that 10-foot chain they make you buy that you never use. Keep my triangles in here, tire chains in here, kinetic rope, and those fifth wheel plates. Keep those in here. Tire repair kit, some lube, you know, just stuff like that. I keep the bigger tools in this toolbox and some fluids and stuff. Oh, along the side, well, you can't see what that is. That's DEF fluid, not DEF fluid, but that DEF cleaner. Takes care of the crystals and stuff. And then in the toolbox around this side is everything I need for hooking up a trailer. I've got air compressor, my torque wrench, all the tools I need for hooking up. I got my weight distribution bars down there, bucket of tools, battery, you know, just everything I need to hook up a trailer with extra room. And then a 30,000 pound fifth wheel hitch and 91 gallon reserve tank. So yeah, we're done here. We're going to clean out the truck, take it down, get it washed, and I'm gonna go get a new cell phone. And we'll catch back with you guys later. Thanks. Bye.